Hey guys, this is Cassidy, and as a lot of you know, I went to Turkey last month, and one of my favorite parts of Turkey was the food. I was blown away with all of the amazing dishes I got to try, and I came home with a couple of favorites. So today, I am going to take a stab at recreating one of my most favorite dishes that I had in Turkey, which was börek. Okay, so the very first ingredient that you're going to need to prepare is your onion. There's a little trick that I learned, which is basically the center part contains the magic potion that makes you cry. So you don't want to cut this and you don't want to touch this part. You want to make sure that you chop it in half without getting the core cut. So let's start with that. Alright, so I've gone ahead, I've chopped the onion. You just want to get it all nice and organized over on the side. I'm going to take a third of this butter and I'm going to add it. I'm simmering in my pan right now. Okay, so now that my butter is all melted and it's at a really good consistency, I'm gonna go ahead and add my onions, and this is when you're going to get them to simmer. And we really want them to get to a clear consistency. It's okay if you're messy, and just start feeding it in there so it can start to wilt. It's going to look like a lot of spinach, but by the time that you're done cooking with it, it's really going to have dropped down quite a bit. Okay, so just put little by little and then start mixing it together so it can steam a little bit to wilt. And this is going to be what you end up putting in between your fillo for the spinach pie. So all of that spinach that was flowing out of the pan has now condensed down because it's sauteed actually quite perfectly with the onions, and this is going to be our paste or our little filling that we're going to put in between the dough. So this is done. Okay, as you can see, the size of our pan is an 8 by 8 and our fillo is not 8 by 8. So we're just going to cut it, which I'm going to put it over. Looks like 8 by 8's right about here. And I'm just gonna do a solid line down. What you're gonna do is on the bottom, you're gonna want 6 layers of this fillo because as you can see, it breaks really easy. So just spray a layer and put it down. Now I'm gonna wanna spray my next layer very lightly, place it on. Honestly, if it's not perfect, it's okay because it's gonna taste the same. Okay, so the next step is you're going to take a bowl. You're going to crack your 3 eggs in it. So 1. All right, so I have my 3 eggs and I'm just gonna mix it up really well. You're going to take this feta cheese and you're gonna slice it up so that you can put it inside of your egg mixture. You could definitely slice it if you want to be a grown-up about it, but there's something really fun about crumbling all this cheese together. This is what it'll look like. And this is your mixture that you are going to bake with your fillo for the perfect spinach pie. Okay, so this is your spinach pie, and you have the layers that you just put down. And now you're going to put your first fillo layer. Okay, so we have our fillo pie. It is in tonight, and my oven is at 350, so I'm going to put it in for 40 minutes. I've been keeping an eye on it, and it looks really delicious. I'm very, very proud. So let's take it over here. I'm gonna let it cool down and set it on the little cooler. Definitely hoping it tastes somewhat similar to what I used to eat in Turkey because I was a big fan. And you can see the inside It's very spinachy and cheesy and looks absolutely delicious. Thank you guys so much for watching and enjoying my first YouTube video cooking. It's something that's new for me, but it's really fun to get out of your comfort zone. And let's see how the first bite of spinach pie is. I'm actually pretty impressed. It's very good. It's very cheesy. It's very spinachy, very buttery. I love the texture. It's a really good consistency of the fillo to the spinach. Okay, well, I guess this will tide me over until the next time that I get to visit Turkey. Please subscribe if you like this video, and I'll definitely look forward to sharing more cooking adventures from my favorite recipes from Turkey. Thanks, guys.